welcome back to SFN News. It's the end of October and we have an important episode lined up for you today. As we approach the November 2024 election, we'll focus on the key issues facing San Francisco voters, the implications for our community, and what political candidates stand to gain. I'm Diane, and our exceptional producer, Javon Giles, is here with us. Hey, Javon. First up, the affordable housing crisis. Let's dive right into one of the most pressing issues, the affordable housing crisis. Recent data shows that over 60% of San Francisco residents struggle to afford rent, with the average monthly rent for a one-bedroom apartment now exceeding $3,500 a month. As voters prepare to weigh in on measures aimed at increasing affordable housing stock, it's crucial to understand how this affects our community. Political candidates are keenly aware that addressing this crisis could win them significant support. For example, candidate Jane Kim, who champions Proposition A, which aims to streamline the approval process for affordable housing projects, is expected to be a central focus in many campaigns. Candidates like Kim, who advocate for this measure, are likely to gain favor with younger voters and working-class families, crucial demographics in the upcoming election. Now, let's transition to public safety and policing. Another critical topic is public safety and policing. In a recent survey, over 55% of residents expressed concern about crime rates in their neighborhoods. This has sparked a heated debate about funding for police versus community-based safety programs. Candidates on both sides of the aisle are framing their responses. Some, like candidate Matt Haney, are seeking to expand police funding, citing the need for increased patrols and services, while others advocate for reallocating those funds toward mental health and community support. The decisions made here will have lasting implications for community trust and overall safety. Now, let's take a deep dive into education equity. In our recent reports, we found that students from low-income backgrounds are twice as likely to drop out of school compared to their higher-income peers. The funding disparities among public schools in San Francisco are stark, with some schools receiving up to $5,200 less per student than wealthier counterparts. Candidates who prioritize equitable funding models are likely to resonate with parents and educators. Candidate Tiffany Caban is backing Proposition B, which seeks to reform school funding to ensure more resources for underserved communities. This could fundamentally change the educational landscape in San Francisco, allowing all students the opportunity to thrive. At SFN News, we value and encourage collaborative discussions that span across all generations, fostering an all-inclusive dialogue that reflects the diverse voices within our community. Today, I'm excited to introduce a new segment called the Giles Journal. This initiative will focus on the unique perspective of Generation Z regarding critical issues, particularly in the realm of healthcare access. Healthcare access is not just a policy theme, it is a pressing concern that impacts the daily lives of countless families in San Francisco. Currently, over 20% of our residents are either uninsured or underinsured, highlighting a significant gap in our healthcare system. As we approach the upcoming election, the importance of health policy cannot be overstated. It will be a deciding factor for many voters who are eager to see actionable solutions to this ongoing crisis. In this electoral landscape, candidates who champion universal health care initiatives are likely to resonate deeply with the electorate. For instance, candidate David Chu is one such advocate, promoting progressive measures aimed at expanding health coverage for all residents. His approach not only addresses immediate healthcare needs, but also aims to rectify systemic inequities that disproportionately affect marginalized communities. we want to engage younger viewers, particularly those from Generation Z, in this conversation. As digital narratives as digital natives often at the forefront of social change, the perspectives of Generation Z voters are invaluable in shaping the conversation around healthcare access. Their experiences and concern will help guide the dialogue as we explore candidates' positions and potential impacts of their policies on our community's health and well-being. So join us in the Giles Journals as we delve into the critical topics, share insights from Generation Z, and amplify their voices in the pursuit of equitable healthcare access for all. Together, we aim to create a comprehensive narrative that addresses the challenges faced by our community and encourages active participation in shaping our collective future. Creating initiatives that focus on mental health services is particularly important, as recent studies indicate a sharp rise in mental health issues exacerbated by the pandemic. Addressing the healthcare gap can be a key differentiator for candidates like David Chu as they connect with voters. Now, my closing remarks, a call to action. As we approach the November election, it's essential for San Francisco voters to be informed about these critical issues: affordable housing, public safety, education equity, and healthcare access. Each choice we make at the ballot box has a direct impact on our community's future. If you feel passionate about these issues, I encourage you to engage in discussion, attend community forums, and most importantly, make your voice heard when it's time to vote. Thank you for joining me on SFN News. It's vital that we all understand the implications of these issues as we head into the election. A special thanks to our producer, Javon Giles, for his continued support in bringing these critical discussions to you. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let's work together to create a better future for San Francisco. We'll be back with more updates and stories affecting our community. Until then, take care. Stay safe, San Francisco.